This video was recorded in front of a live guinea pig audience. Oh my god, my name is Valentina. This is Pearl Grey and Porcelain Doll. We recently starred in our own episode of Hooked on the Look and it was the hottest and the most iconic thing in the world. So today we're going to be reacting to that, and I'm also going to be showing the girls the episode for the first time because they've never seen it before. I'm also going to be spilling some behind the scenes tea and gossip from the day. So when I actually got the email and the DM from like the casting woman that does the show, I was so excited because I actually love the show and love Don't Judge, which I think is one of their other shows. And then we had like a little Skype session where she just like asked me a few questions, and then she took it to the producers and they said yes. And then a few weeks later, two of the most gorgeous cinematographers came to my apartment, and they were both women, which was lovely. So I had little like perfume gifts to give them. We filmed between 9 in the morning and 5 o'clock in the afternoon with like a little cute lunch sushi break in between. And that's another thing that I have to share because she won't be watching this. I mean, honestly, really anyone will be watching this, but especially not her. She has better things to do. But one of the cinematographers that came was so gorgeous, and I did have a bit of a crush on her, which did add to the like spice of the day. And then my gorgeous friend Eva also came in the afternoon just to finish off the day of filming with the girls' birthday party. And just before we start watching, I've got it set up like on my iPad here so then the girls can see it. But I just have to say, like, from Eva and we were just so grateful to the producers and like the editors and people, because I've been living in like low grade anxiety about this for like the last few weeks. Just like the fear of the cringe things that I might have like said or done throughout the day, and they did really like, they chose out the least cringe parts, and Eva and I were so happy with how it turned out. So let's start watching, and I'm so excited for the girls to see it. Me and my guinea pigs are always turning. I love it. I'm Valentina. That's you. My bestie is Pearl Grey. Wait, we need to talk about this because I don't know if I'm stupid or if everybody knew this, but I always thought, and Eva always thought as well, that when we see like stuff that's like blurred out in the background of people's houses on TV, I always thought that it was because it was like nude or it was like inappropriate or something, or it was like really obvious branding. But it's weird because they didn't really blur out a lot of the Barbie stuff that I have around, or like the Bratz doll stuff that I have around too, I think. But they did blur out all of the Marilyn stuff, which I didn't realize was like a thing. Some of the stuff is like Marilyn stuff that even like I've cut out of like magazines and things like that. And the pictures that were in their little home were just Marilyn pictures, but they're all blurred out, and same as the Audrey Hepburn one. So I don't know, just in case anybody thought that I had like nudes around the guinea pig's enclosure. No, it's just Marilyn.
I have always, and it's like all bows. But my absolute favourite thing about my
also, I'm sorry, keep pausing it, but the Life Sucks, it's not actually a neon sign, it's actually a straw. That's why it says Life Sucks, because I'm not that like negative, but it says Life Sucks because it's a straw.
Apartment that I've created for the girls. It's made special with the pearls and
yes, and
I've got many.
And I'm meaning to do a video soon. It's like, it's coming soon. I just always like never get around to it. But I need to do a little guinea pig home tour because I feel like it's so easy for people to just see like 15 seconds of me like styling their hair or whatever. But they don't see like the 24 hours of actual like guinea pig care that goes into them and how much I value that in my life. So I'm looking forward to showing that soon. And that little picture, that one in the little like flower frame, is it not the most gorgeous thing ever? And Eva actually made that for them. Their auntie gave that to me for Christmas.
In terms of the money spent on the guinea pigs, you can't...
Oh, also that part, two things about this part. That part where I was like standing up, I was wearing the most uncomfortable shoes that day, and we had done that part of me like standing up with them. We'd filmed that like quite a few times, and by the last time my legs were like shaking just from like the unfitness of it all. So I'm so glad that they chose out the time that I did not look like I was like shaking and like struggling just to stand up. And I also have to address the Nepo baby money allegations, how I finance this luxurious lifestyle, which honestly isn't even that luxurious. Like everything in my apartment is years and years of collecting and curating. But yeah, I do not have a trust fund. I'm not a Nepo baby. I actually work full time. I feel like I need to have my Shangela, I don't have a sugar daddy moment. That being said though, I would actually like a sugar daddy.
Any hair
Oh, and I love that they chose these clips. These are like some of the clips that they chose. I was like, but those ones perfect. And I loved that little clip they used of them without their bows. I think they even said that it was like model off duty, which is adorable. People think that they are unhappy to be dressed like this, but I mean, you can see her face. I think that she knows that she's that girl. This is what absolutely kills me. Is people saying that they're unhappy, people saying that they're hostages, like guinea pigs are prey animals, they don't like to be touched all the time. Firstly, anybody that has a guinea pig knows that if they are unhappy, they will absolutely tell you. They are not shy at all about voicing their emotions. And you can see even just right now, like they're just chilling, and they're just chilling in all of my videos. The other thing that a lot of people I think aren't aware of, because even I myself wasn't aware of for a long time having these girls, is that the long-haired breed is not just unique for its gorgeous long hair, long-haired Peruvian guinea pig. It is also unique because they are very calm and they are very, like, they love affection. Like, look at her right now, she's just like sleeping. And they love humans' affection. Like, if I pick her up, she will nuzzle her head into my chest. That's why they're used as like show guinea pigs. They love humans, they love affection, they're a lot more calm than your regular default guinea pig, and people need to be aware of that. I think I'm going to make a video about it soon because it's actually very cute the way that they are.
I used to love them different colours.
This, oh my god, this part, like, cut the cameras. I mean, I'm not upset about it, but she asked me to send her like all of the content that I would, like all of my own content that I would want on it. I sent her, like, I put it all into a Google Drive. She barely used any of the ones that I chose out, because I chose out all the ones from my Instagram that are like my recent ones. All the ones they actually chose were like stolen from my TikTok, and not necessarily the ones that I would have chosen. I did not even remember that I still had up that clip of me in the brown, because it's honestly like, it's like years old and it's not at all who I identify with now. But oh well, that's okay. I do get stared at when I'm out in public sometimes, but I kind of enjoy it, especially when it's like women that are lovely or like little girls. That's lovely. The only negative are maybe like men that aren't so nice. But again, we try not to focus on that when there are so many gorgeous women in the world. Well, that part, behind the scenes tea from the day also, is that while we were on the street filming like some of the clips with little Pearl Grey, this adorable little girl had just been like so intrigued by us, which was so cute. And then just after that, this really weird, like gross old man said something off, and I didn't even hear what he said, but one of the cinematographers was like really like off-put by it. That was very much this.
Including one article about a guinea pig, which I kind of do like to lean into the rodent core elements of my style.
Yes, well, that was the other part. Oh my god, I keep on pausing it, but that was the other part that I was in love with, was when they did like the rodent core 2000 parts. That is the hottest thing ever. Like, genius. This as well, they were so lovely. Like the scenes where they're in my bedroom where I'm like at the wardrobe here, they were like crawling around on my bed, and like other scenes they're having to into like the most uncomfortable positions in my tiny apartment, and they were so lovely. And that's the other thing, all of the stuff that I was saying, they had like a whole sheet of questions of things to ask me, but then of course they only use like just the tiniest little bits. So everything that I said throughout the day was like in response to this very long sheet of paper with all these like very detailed questions that they've been given by the producers.
Absolute favourite food.
And that carrot was making a big bow, but I don't think they really showed it, but it made like a big bow on the top.
Oh my god.
Yes, Eva looked so good. And the other thing behind the scenes is it was so hot. I felt so bad. The air conditioning in my apartment is broken at the moment, which is awful. Everyone was like sweating. Like, I don't feel the heat that badly, but everyone there was like sweating. And Eva, like, you would have not guessed at all that she was like burning up hot from how actually hot she looked.
She's so beautiful.
And this description is the cutest thing. Oh my god, the sun is going down now. Like, look at them, not them falling asleep in front of the TV. Like, they're so me, they're like actually my daughters.
Okay, it's party time.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that
and the salad line.
That's the other thing. A whole lot of it was scripted. So they didn't show a lot of the scripted parts that I did, apart from like that bit and like a few other things where I was like saying, like introducing them and stuff. But there was quite a few lines that I had to say like so many times that were like scripted lines that they wanted me to say, and "It's party time" was one of those lines.
A little bow and a little pearl one.
And I love so much the way that Eva says bow. I think I said it in the same way, just so she's like, "You got a little bow." It's so cute, because that also just reminds me, we have to address the accent rumors. My undistinguishable accent. I am Australian, but I do try to talk nicely as an Australian person can talk. So people that said that I sounded British, I love you, and I am like holding on to that forever. Oh my god, it's so iconic. I can't get over it. All of the lovely comments were so lovely. The not so lovely comments I like don't care about. Overall, like, Eva and I were just so glad that it didn't come out like that cringe. I mean, like, some people might disagree, but not that cringe according to us. And girls, how did you enjoy watching yourself on your own little YouTube show? I thought you looked stunning in every single clip. So yeah, go watch it if you haven't already seen it. It is absolutely worth the watch, if I do say so myself. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching this. And I love you so much. The girls love you so much. And Iliasum.